Welcome to our deep dive into a fascinating concept, generating energy using the fundamental forces of buoyancy and gravity. This video explores how these natural phenomena can be harnessed to create a continuous motion, potentially leading to a new form of clean energy. To understand this concept, let's start with the basics of buoyancy and gravity. These are two of the most pervasive forces we experience every day. Buoyancy is the upward force exerted by a fluid that opposes the weight of an immersed object, while gravity is the force that pulls objects towards the center of the Earth. The core idea is to create a perpetual cycle where an object is lifted by buoyancy in a fluid and then pulled down by gravity when out of the fluid, using this motion to generate energy. The core principle relies on the density difference between an object and the fluid it's in, alongside the constant pull of gravity. When an object is less dense than the fluid it's submerged in, buoyancy causes it to rise. Think of a balloon floating in water. It's pushed upwards. Conversely, once that same object is out of the fluid, gravity takes over, pulling it downwards, ready to re-enter the fluid for another cycle. Now let's consider the components required to build such a device. A simple model helps illustrate this complex idea. Imagine a closed-loop system, similar to a conveyor belt. It would feature buoyant objects attached to a chain or belt, moving through a fluid chamber and then through air. Water, or another suitable fluid, is crucial. It provides the medium for the buoyant lift, making the upward journey effortless compared to the downward gravity-assisted path. The continuous motion generated by this buoyancy-gravity interplay is then converted into usable energy. This is where the engineering comes in. This rotational energy then powers a generator, much like in traditional power plants, producing electricity. It's a direct conversion from mechanical to electrical energy. While the concept is intriguing, what are the practical applications and limitations of such a device? Theoretically, such a generator could provide clean, continuous energy in remote areas, for small-scale applications, or even as a supplementary power source. However, real-world challenges include friction, the energy required to reintroduce objects into the fluid, the device's size, and the overall efficiency and cost-effectiveness compared to existing solutions. So what have we learned about this fascinating energy concept? The buoyancy and gravity energy generator harnesses the natural forces of lift and pull to create a continuous motion, offering a novel approach to clean energy generation. While challenges remain, continued research and innovation could potentially unlock the full potential of such systems, paving the way for new sustainable energy solutions.